And welcome back once again as we're going all craft midget series racing here tonight. Mike and Matt in the booth with you here, getting ready to go green flag racing here in the season finale for the all craft midget series. Ready to go. Mike, what's your thoughts here going into the night, good buddy?
Lanier Speedway.
Yeah.
A tight little dirt course here. Not really, I wouldn't say the caliber of Eldora for speed, but for the size of the track, very quick. Gonna have some good racing here, and yeah, let's see what they can do here with what they got here tonight. The midgets kind of can be a handful, but it seems like these guys know how to drive them, so I think we'll be in for some good racing here tonight.
All right. Well, we are ready to rock and roll here tonight.
By the way, just want to do one more sound check. I'm not echoing on your end, am I?
No, sir. You are not. You're good.
All right, perfect. I was a little worried about that.
All right, we are ready to go here for Redemption Weekly. Here one more time in the midget series, Mike.
Yes, sir. One last time. This is the final week of the midgets, and gonna be a good one. Gonna be a good one for sure here at Lanier.
Yes, it is. We're going to double them up and get ready to go. Let's talk about the points real quick before we go green here tonight. If I can get the points yanked up over here for what will be the final race of the season. Take a look right now. Kleeman way out front, 679 to 638 of Wells. So Kleeman is going to walk away the champion here tonight. Now it's just a battling rights for who gets it done here in this final race of the season, Mike.
Yeah, this final race going to be a good one. Tyler Kleeman, though, already going to be deemed your champion. He's done a lot of good racing here this season.
Yeah, and again, he's done a great job, in my opinion, on the night that he's had, or on the season he has had here, and what should be a great 30-lap finale for Redemption Weekly Racing in the midgets here tonight. Ready to go. Main time for the midgets. So it's the Wales man starting on pole here tonight, Mike.
Yes, sir. Gonna have a really good start to the race here. The 37 there, very strong car as well.
Yes, sir.
And here we go. Green flag is out.
Wales is going to jump out front. Nice job by Wales. Samuel, Corey Hazelwood back here. 2x2 back here in the pack a little ways, Mike. Kleeman.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got a spin.
And that is Tyler. Problems already for Tyler Kleeman. That is not what you want early. Let's take a look. Ready to go.
Oh, man.
Just a
That's going to really mess up his front end.
Right? All right, we are ready to go. Once again, 3 of 30 complete.
Zach Wells going to lead him off one more time here on the restart right there in the 37 on your screen.
Yes, sir. 3 of 30 complete. Steven there also.
And here we go. Green flag, and we're racing. The 37 there on your screen of Zach Wells looking really good. What a rocket ship on the start here.
Yes, sir.
Already putting some distance between him and second place. Check that out, Matt.
Nice job. Again, already opening up just a little bit here.
And there's Steven Haught right there in third place. Steve gonna go to the low side right there on your screen in the 84, the black and teal.
Yes, sir. With 24 to go. Zachary Wells, Samuel, all the guys up front. Tyler there as well.
And that would be Samuel Price, I believe, is his last name, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, sir.
Trying to remember his last name. I don't have an overlay.
Yeah.
So
Samuel right there. Nice job, though. I tell you what, Zach Wells up front as well. Wells pulling away.
Wells has got one heck of a lead right now. Looking really, really good out there.
Well, Wells.
How big of a gap do we got here for Zach?
Oh, about, what's that, a second and a half-ish? Something like that.
Good deal.
It's a great job.
Definitely going to help him out with points tonight.
20 to go here tonight. $19 to go. Samuel there as well. So Samuel, Zach up front. 18 to go.
Steven Haught right there on your screen, trying to catch up to second place there, Sam Price.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get there. Steven's really trying it with 16 to go.
Yeah, he's really trying to push here to get into second, but Price looking really good.
Wow. That continuing to lead.
Steven Haught gonna go for the high side here on the cushion. Or that's Sam. Or not Sam. God. Zach Wells. Jeez. Something not right with me tonight. Anyway, Sam Wells gonna use the high side to gain some momentum here. And he opts for low side on that corner. Very interesting. Not sure what they do when they use that line. I'm not a real big dirt guy, but I've seen them do that before where they use the high side on one end and the low side on the other.
Yeah, basically run the cushion on one end, get the run down on the other, drop really low, run the inside line on the other one here.
Yeah, definitely helping him out then. I mean, he did go into the bottom of that corner pretty hard and was able to maintain.
All right, out front, Zach, Samuel, 1 and 2. And problems, it's Hazelwood and Weatherspoon.
Tough break for Corey. Oh, Bryson just gets flung to the outside. It looks like he tried to correct and gripped up and went right into Corey.
So right now we are set for an 8-lap dash.
Here we go. This restart, 8 laps. Who's going to take it? Is it going to be Wells? Is it going to be Price? Or is it going to be Hawk? Honestly, right now, with the way things are going, I think Zach's got this one squared away, buddy.
I think so. I think so. 8-7 to go. Logan, Bryson, and I tell you what, this is going to be a dash to the end.
Yeah, definitely going to be something to watch, guys, so don't miss it. Don't blink, because it'll be done here shortly with 8 short laps to complete. Here we go. Green flag is out. Zach Wells takes off onto the turn 1 here on the high side.
Yes, sir. Zach Wells, Samuel, Stephen. Right there, 8 laps to go. Kyle back behind them.
Check out Kyle here. About ready to take 3rd place here.
He's that there as well.
You know, I'm feeling pretty good for Kyle there. You know, like, he usually has a little bit of an issue getting up towards the front, but he's looking pretty good tonight.
Yes, sir.
Nice job by the 6.
Nice work by the 6 here. And again, we're getting down to it here tonight. 5 laps to go in the Midget Madness. Zach Wells, Samuel, and Steven. Your top 3, Taylor Kleeman, going to come away, looks like, with the championship here tonight. 4 laps to go. Nice work.
4 short laps left. And this will be the end of the championship here tonight. Tyler Kleeman going to be your champion. But the race is still not over. We still got a race here to get done as Zach Wells holds on to the lead here.
Wells has checked out.
Price trying to get to him, but I don't think there's going to be enough time here. Wow, Sam goes real high and really, really hard. And that is the race, folks.
So there we go. We might get a shootout here. It should be a 1-lap shootout.
Oh, we're under caution here, huh?
Yep. It'll be a 1-lap shootout.
Oh, I thought it was over. Okay.
Nope. Yellow came out before they got there. Here to go. Here tonight. 2 laps to go. Let's see what we got here. Who is it going to be? So, are you ready, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Into out well here tonight. Again, thank you to everyone here that's come on board this season. It's been a fun season here. We'll end this thing out strong.
Here we go.
Green flag, Zach Wells, Samuel, Steven. 1 lap to go. Wells
White flag is out.
continuing to lead, 1 to go. Samuel to 2, Steven to 3. Coming to the checkered flag this time by, and it looks like Zach Wells will maintain. Zach Wells will get the checker tonight. Samuel 2nd, Steven 3rd, and I'll jump over and do interviews, buddy.
All right. See you folks for the next one.
All right, there we have it. Folks, we'll go here and grab interviews for the Midget Series. What was a fun race there for the all-crap midgets. we'll get over
Yeah,
here.
definitely a great race. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. That was a fun one. All right. There we
I'm gonna
go.
bust his ass.
There we go. Hey, perfect timing for everybody. All right. Well, first up, Mr. Wells, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
How was that out front running away a little bit late? Yellow kind of mixed it up for you.
Yeah, that late yellow definitely hurt me. I had a comfortable lead, and then here it's like the cars are pretty even. Once the track gets a little slick, it's all kind of about throttle control, really. But it was a lot of fun. I think it was Samuel behind me. He was definitely making me sweat a little bit on those last couple laps.
Yes, sir. He was right there on your tail.
Yeah, I knew. I was kind of watching the split times dwindle down, and I knew I had to start searching, so started searching around, and then on the restart, I could hear him, and I just kind of had to run my line and try not to mess up, and then throw that slider line trying to protect in the last corner.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure Tyler is going to walk away with the championship in this one as well.
Yeah, he is. I think that got me second place in championship points.
Yes, sir. I do believe so. Great job on the final win of the season, man, for the midgets.
Appreciate it.
All right. Anybody want to give a shout out to, bud?
Yeah, you for doing the broadcast, Redemption Weekly Racing Series for putting this whole deal on. Dirty Mac Motorsports, Dirty Mac Polishing, Hazen Boots Motorsports, SJD Designs, PCs by Thomas, JBR Racing Engines.
There we go, man. Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Samuel, P2 tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm not too good in these midgets, but I like Lanier and somehow put it together for second place finish.
Well, man, congratulations. And P2, man.
Yeah,
All righty, buddy.
it was fun.
Well, is there anything you could have done different to get the Wells there?
I felt like there was really nothing. I started figuring out the slider line he was running there for a little bit, and he would go up to the top there, and I would run the slider line there and gain him a little bit, but then he'd go back down to that slider line, and that was the quickest way around the track, and couldn't do nothing with him.
Yes, sir, man. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
All righty, and one more. Steven, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, P3 tonight, man. Good top three finishing to finish out the season for this.
Yeah, that's third in points for the season. So just wanted to come in here and make sure I had a good solid run. Didn't beat myself like I've done multiple times this season, and definitely did that. Congrats to Tyler on the championship, Zach on P2, and just shout out to PCs by Thomas, Redemption Weekly Racing Series, all the guys in the league that make this a fun place to race week in and week out. RacingCockpits.com. Seth Johnson Design for the sweet paint. Got to run all season. And series sponsor, All Craft Industries. Appreciate them as well.
Yeah, there you go, man. All right, good job. If you don't mind sticking around down here just a second during the transfer.
Yep.
And
Yep.
folks, we'll be right back. Everybody, great night for part 2 of this. All right, everybody, ready to roll here as we get ready to rock and roll. So again, back at it one more time here tonight. Ready to go. The field rolling through right now. And ready to rock and roll. So right now we are back up to speed once again here. Ready to go here tonight. This field going to roll their way through. Again, 40 laps, your A main here tonight for this one. So here we go. Let's get ready to rock and roll here. We got Mike back in the booth with us. So, Mikey, what are you thinking? Big block modifieds ready to go racing here tonight, buddy? What's your thoughts here, my man? Big block modifieds. Ready to go. And this should be good. So again, field going to go 2 by 2 here, ready to go. Ready to go, up to speed. Walker leading, Kyle there as well. Up to speed here tonight. John Walker, 2 of 40 complete. Yes, sir. Welcome back as we are up to speed here tonight. 3 laps on the board already in the Sunset 40s here tonight. Yep, got you, buddy. Working our way forward already. Walker out front. Good old Johnny Walker leading the charge right now. Even though it's kind of weird, he shouldn't be. I don't know how he got. I think the scoring may have got jacked up again. Now Tyler Kleeman going to be scored your leader. Tyler out front leading 3 laps on the board. Kleeman continuing to midgets. Yes, sir. Working our way through. Zach. Wyatt. There we go. Working our way through. Hanging on. Singled up, doubled up right now. Tyler continuing to lead. There is Wells behind him. Right? There we go. There we go down the back straightaway here. 6 of 40 complete. Nice job. Working our way through. So again, field hanging on. It's going to be Tyler out front into 97. Zach Wells giving chase. And yeah. So, what's your thoughts on this race so far, Mike? Sure, Zach Wells right there. Man, nice work down the front straight away. Nice job for this field right now, Mike. Getting down to the very end here. Excuse me. I'll go pull that information for you now. Pretty sure it's Tyler once again. Zach Wells, though, looking to the inside of Tyler for a moment here. Nice racing here tonight, Mike. Top two going to stay right together. Yes, sir. Wells able to pull alongside. Great job by Wells. Not enough. Not quite there. Coming around the bend, right? I'm going to let you take over for a minute, buddy.
Across the screen on your camera here, that's the 85, Wyatt Walker. 37 just going by there. That's Zach Wells in the blue and white. Here they are battling once again for the lead, the 37 and the 97 at the bottom of your screen there. There they are right here side by side one more time. 37 is Zach Wells, 97 is Tyler Kleeman. These two putting on a great show. Walker trying to get into the fight here. Walker not too far off the top two right here as they get side by side in turns 1 and 2. Here they come down the back straight. The 37 to the inside, 97 holding the top. Zach Wells jumps out front here, but is he going to be able to hold it? The 97 right there. No, he gets ahead of the 97, but here comes the 97 driving deep into turn 1 and cannot hold on to it. The 37 has a good line coming out of turn 2, going down the back straight. It's Wells. And it is Kleeman battling for the lead here once again, going back and forth here. Here they come to the line. Who's going to lead this lap? It's going to be the 37 of Zach Wells. The number 97 of Kleeman there trying to shut the door. Does not do it. He gets back around him here down the back straight. 37 opting to go high, lets the 97 take that high line, dips low. Here we go, going to try and get around him here on the straight again. Not this time. It's going to be Kleeman up high with that lap. Here they go, coming out of 2. A little bumpy exit there out of 1 for the 37. The 97 of Kleeman here going to take his lead back, but the 37 going to go with a crossover here. The 37 of Zach Wells trying to take the lead and hold it down. And he is going to take this lap away from Kleeman.
14 to go here tonight in the Sunset 40s, everybody. Here on a Tuesday evening, here we go. Wells and Kleeman 1 and 2.
These two doing a great job. Wells almost scraping the inside wall there, going so low, but he hangs on to it, keeps it going. Here comes the 97 to take the lead back.
Kleeman.
Once again, but the 37 with a crossover here.
A little bit of contact there. They had to live. Tyler had to jump out of the throttle for a moment. Nice job jumping out of the throttle. Back at it here into the corner. The 97 machine of Tyler out front digging here tonight.
And check out the 85 of Wyatt Walker catching up quickly. Here he comes.
Yes, sir. Wyatt Walker coming through.
Walker going to try and battle here for the lead. Let's see if he can get to him in time.
Wyatt Walker trying.
Walker right on the heels of the 37 here.
And again, we're coming right down to the end here tonight, Mike. Looking like 11 laps to go.
11 laps to go here. Almost got this one in the books, but we still got a little bit of racing left. Let's see who's going to win this one. This has been a very interesting battle.
Tyler right there.
Tyler goes super, super low in that corner. Bounces out of the exit. Able to hold on to it, though, down the back straight, and he's back in the lead once again. Here comes Wells to the inside.
Wells crossover. Nice job.
Very nice crossover by Wells, by the way. That was done almost perfectly right there. Wells opts to stay on the cushion and keep on the loud pedal. Here they come out of 2. Wells leading. Wells going to stick those rear tires up by the cushion. We have a 3-wide fight there for a split second between Kleeman, Wells, and Walker. 37 going to take it low here. Zach Wells going to try and fight back to get that lead. Is he going to pull it off here down the back straight, side by side with the 97? Kleeman going to hold on to it, coming out of 4.
Kleeman doing a heck of a job holding on right now. Look at the big swing by Wells to get back clear. Good move by Wells. Wyatt
looking like he's going to try and pull a last-minute move here. Let's see if he's got something for these two. Here he
7
comes.
to go.
Tyler looking good coming into the corner, but the 37 of Wells going to push that car, get it up on two wheels there. Coming out of the exit, they're going to be side by side here, going down the back straight. Looks like Cleveland's going to have the lead coming in. And Walker's going to jump into second for just a split second. Here they come down the front straight.
Yes, sir. And it's going to be Kleeman and Walker 2x2s. Wells.
Oh, Wells, though, trying to keep it going here. Wells going to see if he can get back up into the lead here, but it's going to be really hard. He's got two of some of the best drivers out of this series right here fighting for that lead. Tyler getting that momentum on the outside, getting his lead back. Walker still fighting. Here comes Wells to the inside of Walker coming into 3. Wells going super low to do the crossover, puts it into the cushion there to get a little bit of grip coming out of 4. He's going to be in second place. Here he goes low again into turn 1. Let's see if he can get the job done. He gets into the cushion. Here they come out of 2.
Yes, he does.
Not quite enough there for Kleeman.
No, boy. It is going to be Wells hanging on. Wells trying to hold. 3 wide.
And look at this. Look at this. This is going to be a close one here coming down the front straight.
Wow, what a battle up front to end off the 40s. 2 laps to go now. A lap and a half to go in this one.
Here we go. Zach Wells, your leader, doing a lot of work here to get that lead, but Walker going to jump into the lead. He puts it into the cushion. Here we go. Down the front straight, white flags waving.
1 to go. Big touch there. Let's see. Man, up the hill goes the 97.
In the middle here, Zach Wells doing a great job keeping it 3 wide.
Wells, look at that. The 97 through the middle. Who's going to get back here? It is going to be Wyatt Walker.
No way! And I did just say Wyatt was coming up quick. Wow, what a finish there by the 85 of Wyatt Walker. Great stuff right there. Last minute takes the lead right away from these two. They've been battling all race. And all of a sudden, the 85, like I said, he can come up from nowhere and get the W. And that's exactly what he did here tonight.
What a race. Here we go. Well, folks, I'm going to go do the interviews. Thanks for the help here tonight, Mike.
Not a problem. We will see you guys tomorrow night for late models with Walker Ridge Lates.
There we go. There we go. What a night. Holy cow. What a battle. What a fight that was. Wells and Kleeman, and of course, then Walker sneaking in. Making it third here tonight, Mr. Kleeman, P3 in the big blocks, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the most fun I've had in these cars a long time. Either me, Zach, or Wyatt could have all blocked the line, the fast line, and won the race, but why do that instead of just racing the absolute balls out of these things, and whoever wins, wins at that point.
We all raced the balls out of them, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know who you can race with side by side and 3 wide battles and throwing sliders with, and who you can't, so a lot of give and take right there and a lot of respect.
What a battle. Nice
Yeah, it was a lot
job.
of fun. Thank you.
Well, P3 for you. Anybody want to give a shout out to before I let you go, man?
Yeah, everyone over at HC Racing, Seth Johnson Designs, everyone over at Hazen Boots Motorsports, you for broadcasting, and the admins for having a league for us to run, and of course, just everyone that comes out and races weekly.
Well, man, I do appreciate it. It was fun to watch here tonight, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to put on the show.
Yes, sir, dude. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
All right, coming home second tonight, Zachary Wells. You got a copy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Out of all that, you're gonna come home P2.
Yeah, I can't complain about that. That was, like Tyler said, probably the most fun in these cars I've had in a long time. Just really knowing, I mean, me and Tyler race on a nightly basis, and then Wyatt, we've been running with him for a few years now. So you know who you can run with like that, and who's going to give you the room, and who's going to throw that slider through the grass like we were.
Well, man, that was absolutely insane. That was
a ton of fun.
Well, man, again, great work here tonight. What's your thoughts on the season as a whole, buddy?
I think it was great. Unfortunately, I had to miss a few races due to personal reasons, but yeah, no, I thought it was a ton of fun. I would definitely recommend it to people, and if you want to race like that and come out here and learn as well as run up front, I think this is a place to be.
All right, man. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, and coming on with the win tonight, Mr. Walker, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Well, man, congratulations. You're going to come home with the win here in the final race, buddy.
Yeah, all you got to do is lead the last lap, and all I've done. There was no way I was going to run them down until they started racing each other. They're just better than me, and I was happy to ride in third. Then they started throwing sliders, and I'd gain a little bit, and then I got in there throwing sliders. You can't ask for a better race. I think me and Tyler might have touched that last turn, but there wasn't nothing, no issues there. So it's just hard racing.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right, congrats, bud. All right, so folks, that's going to do it. Hey, guys, if you want to, hop up in general, because I got to hop up in there with you guys anyway. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.